Hello, Taurus singles. Welcome to the first half of April 2019 general reading with Angelic Ascensions Tarot. My name is Angela, and this is going to be for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. And Taurus, this is your reading for the first half of April 2019. I hope that this reading finds you guys well. I hope things are going well for you guys right now. Keep in mind, as you listen to this reading, that there may be energies here, certain aspects of this reading that may resonate with you, and some aspects that may not. Because it is a general reading, take what resonates and discard the rest, and don't force fit the reading. But I do invite you to listen to this with an open mind. And I invite you also to check the videos for your Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs for more clarity if you happen to need it. Sometimes you can find more detailed information that way. And if you're not sure what your Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs are, take a look in the description box below. You'll find different links to different websites that will calculate your natal chart for you. If you'd like to book a personal reading, as like I said, these are general energies, you can go to my website, and no, you do not have to email me first to book a reading. You just go directly to the website, which is AngelicAscentionsTarot.com. For right now, I recommend booking a phone reading or an emergency reading if you need something right away. Okay, if you find that you just cannot wait, for your reading, or you've got something, time sensitive going on, yes, I recommend booking a phone reading, which is a same-day reading or an emergency reading. But of course, the pre-recorded option is still available. Let's get into it. Taurus. I feel like there's a situation here, especially when it comes to matters of the heart, where someone is having difficulty making a decision or pretending that there's no issue, there's no problem. I feel that someone here could be expecting the worst when it comes to a situation. What I'm seeing here is a love relationship that was kind of like written in the stars. Okay, I feel like this relationship was paradise in the beginning. Like you felt such a connection with this person that you may not have felt with anyone else. And you connected on different levels. You felt at home with this person, a lot of peace and a lot of comfort, and you felt safe for the most part. I feel like there's a situation here that requires healing. And I feel like the answer here is obvious. Though someone here may be having some type of difficulty making a decision, the Spirit is saying the answer is right in front of you. Okay. I do see that something ended, Taurus. I see that someone walked away from a meaningful connection. Okay, and perhaps there could have even been fertility issues. Maybe the two of you were trying to have a child. Maybe there is a child involved. I'm seeing springtime. So I feel like the spring could definitely bring in some type of significant change for you. Or the spring could be relevant in some way or another for you. I'm also seeing some of you might be making decisions to go into business for yourself. And that could be what that stalemate is that you've reached, where you just don't know which direction to go in. Do you stay where you are, where things are comfortable? Or do you take a chance and go into business for yourself? I feel like perfect timing. Right now is the right time for you to move forward on something. Because maybe up until now you've been trying to force things, right? You've been trying to control the outcome of things. Because maybe you felt like you haven't been able to control. You haven't been able to steer that ship, right? That boat of life. You want it to go in one direction, it goes the other. And you've been trying to force things. The Spirit is saying perfect timing is now. Could be that you're walking away from an unhealthy situation that has to do with work, and maybe you're choosing a completely different path. Maybe you're deciding to go to school or enhance something with your career, sharpen some type of a skill. I do indeed see you walking away from something though and starting a new chapter. Could be with a Scorpio. I do see a loved one, seeing an ancestor. I feel like this is someone that is meaningful to you. Someone who passed away, an elder, a mother figure, a father figure that could be relevant to your situation, that could be watching over you, that could be concerned about you, that's trying to give you some type of guidance and point you in the right direction. I do see here where someone wanted to play. All right, they didn't want to be serious about a love relationship. They just saw the frivolity in a love relationship, right? Or that's how they viewed it. That was their viewpoint, that it was frivolous, that it was unnecessary. But like I said in the beginning, everything was great. But something shifted, okay? And it had to do with their perspective of relationships. And I see this as someone you treasure, but I feel like I'm hearing enough is enough. And I feel like someone here got fed up. But I'm also feeling like someone here, whether this is you or them, Taurus, wants to fix it. I'm getting that with a lot of the zodiacs right now. All right, Taurus, sorry for the interruption. Let's go ahead and begin your reading. Let's get some details. Okay, someone here feels like they can't jump in and fix it. All right, they feel like this relationship is too far gone, though they really want this. They want to show you that, I'm hearing that they're trying. Okay, because I see a knight here, not a king. So I feel like they're getting to the point of wanting to make a commitment. What I mean by this is I feel like this person is coming toward you. They want to see where things start off. And, they don't want to come toward you after all of this turmoil, saying, hey, let's make this official. They want to give this a chance just to see where it goes, either for your benefit or theirs, right? But I'm seeing that maybe you view this person as being emotionally manipulative. You feel like you were manipulated in some way. Okay, especially here with the Devil card. Again, a very strong bond, a very strong connection, and you felt like this person was committed in the beginning, but they showed you their true colors later on, especially when they cheated on you and had a third party. They could have been cheating with someone that they work with, whether this is a past work relationship or not. That could have been the case. But I do see someone who was not serious about settling down. 7 of Swords. They had all kinds of tricks up their sleeve. They were deceptive. They lied. And they just weren't really giving you any type of real answers about what they really wanted ultimately in the relationship. Was this something that was going to lead to marriage, or was this just the two of you living as roommates and not really having any type of a true title? Even if there was a title, were they being truthful to the title of boyfriend, girlfriend, husband, wife? And that's where the lines were blurred. I feel like you bent over backwards. You did so much for this person. Who could have been a Libra? But they ended up leaving you, ghosting you, or maybe you just decided to up and leave. I do see a child here for some of you guys, so you may have a child with this person or a co-parenting type of situation. Yeah, but when you found out about a third party, I'm saying the Tower, like everything just went haywire. Now, what I'm seeing is be a Gemini here or an earth sign. This could be someone with earth and water in their chart as well, but I'm saying that they want to turn it around. Okay, they want to make a comeback in your life here with the Judgment card. They want to see if they can steer this boat the other way, right? Because like I said, they don't feel like they know how to put this together. They do want to piece it back together because obviously it fell apart. And when it fell apart, it was pretty dramatic. It was very hurtful. So I'm seeing that they may come to you to try to smooth this over. Try to tell you what they're really thinking, what's really on their mind. right? That they want to settle the score. They don't want to fight anymore. They may even apologize for something that they said. Okay, because I feel like there was this level of disrespect that was off the charts. And of course you have a problem with it. I mean, Taurus, who wouldn't? Seeing someone maybe checking out someone's social media page. Someone wants to interfere. Someone wants to know what's really going on. See that? So you might have a fire sign, an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius that might come back into the picture, or that's thinking about coming back into the picture and working on this. Okay, and what they, like I said, what they bring with them is an apology. Okay, they've been keeping their distance for a little while. But really deep down inside, because you have such a connection with this person, you kind of feel them on an empathic level. Or they feel you on an empathic level. But they're stuck. Still, like I said, there's been a pause. No, there's been no movement, but they, really want to work on it. Some of you are dealing with court issues. Okay. Some of you could be taking someone to court because they stole your money. I'm also seeing financial issues. This could be worries about money as well. Financial setbacks, especially if you're going into business for yourself or you're considering going into business for yourself. Maybe you just feel like this isn't going to bring in the money that you desire, right? You feel like you're going to be destitute, or maybe you feel like you're looking for the money to start a business, but you just don't feel like you have enough money to get this idea off the ground. So I do see some type of money coming in for you, whether this is a loan or some type of debt being paid off. Some type of message about money. I'm saying you entering a partnership, going into business with someone else. Entering a partnership with love as well. Okay. So I'm saying love overflowing, but I'm also saying you going into something that you're very passionate and enthusiastic about, something that makes you very happy and resonates with you. I also see where you may have blocked someone here for spying on your social media, sneaking around, lurking on your page. But you got tired of this flighty behavior and you want someone to be stable. You want them to settle down. And it looks like maybe they've been considering that. Okay, there could be a Sagittarius or an Aquarius here in the picture for you guys. You got the Temperance card, not once but twice. So definitely Sag energy. I feel like someone here is just very reckless with what they see. Yeah. Some, like I said, disrespectful. Someone doesn't think before they speak. What is this? Let's see. Yeah. The whole thing really has you worried, Taurus. Whether this is you worried or them worried. It's like you feel like they're just up to their old tricks again. Because you've been down this road before. You've been through this pattern. You already know there's a connection here. You know this is your twin flame, your soulmate. And you're like, why don't they see it? Why don't they cherish this relationship the way that I do? That type of thing is what I'm getting. I do get that there could be a Leo here. But one thing is for sure is that there are 3 people. You have like a family type of structure with this person. If you don't share children with them, this is either the desire to have wanted to have children with them, but they left you for someone else. Like I said, they've done it again and again. Like I said, you're tired of it. You walked away from this because the situation was complicated and volatile. You got tired of the disrespect. You got tired of the useless arguing about the same things over and over again. Not really feeling like you're getting your point across. Not really feeling like anything is working out. Not feeling like you can really build on a faulty foundation. The foundation just was not strong enough to uphold what it was up against. There were way more challenges than there were victories. So now you feel like giving up and not even looking forward to the future with this person. But at the same time, you do think about them and you think about giving them a second chance, or at least that's what they want you to consider. They want you to consider settling down with them or letting them move back in the house if you did kick them out. Now, some of you, you got kicked out after an argument. Others of you, there could have been a situation involving your finances. There could have been a loss of a job. Or maybe you got into an argument with someone on the job and you walked away and that affected your finances, and it could have affected your home situation. Okay, because I'm seeing some people could have gotten evicted from a home. Again, being kicked out is what I'm seeing. I'm seeing money picking up for you. I'm seeing you as the King of Pentacles, especially if you're going into business for yourself. It looks like profits are coming in. Okay. But it looks like you and your partner just didn't see eye to eye on money, or perhaps one of you was financially more established than the other one. But I do see you guys building a business, building an empire, building your family, building up your morale. Or maybe you're going into a business that builds up people, that edifies people. I do see some of you could be going to court and getting a divorce. Maybe you're waiting for someone to divorce from a third party, or you're waiting for a separation. But look at the outcome is the Ace of Cups. So this could have two storylines. For some of you, this involves you having walked away from a love relationship, not looking back, saying what's over is over, it's done, feeling that you made the right decision, and deciding that you want to start again elsewhere. For others of you, there's a temporary breakup, and you begin again. Definitely a marriage, or someone that you live with, or a long-standing commitment. I'm hearing anywhere between 7 years to 10 years. Anyway, what I'm getting at is that you've known this person for a very long time, but you just got to the point where you're just feeling like it's pointless. Nothing is moving forward. And you got tired of arguing, so you left. Like I said, whether this is a job situation or this is love, or this could have been a platonic family situation. I also see a Cancerian here. But your luck is going to change here with the Wheel of Fortune. I'm hearing, okay, so for those of you who are business-minded, I'm hearing, if you build it, they will come. What that translates to be is, if you go forward with the vision, everything will fall into place. I feel like I'm hearing, I won't back down. So someone here is like not wanting to back down from having you back in their life. Even though they were acting as if they weren't single, and they emotionally drained you. Maybe they even drained your pockets. So they may have come to you acting as if they were innocent, but you already knew. You knew what you knew, and they couldn't get away with it. You probably already know who the third party is. If I didn't say Virgo, I see a Virgo. I see a Cancer, a Libra, a Gemini. I don't see any element here. I definitely see Scorpio. Someone here is getting locked up for stealing. I feel like at work, someone could be stealing your ideas. Plotting behind your back. Someone's trying to steal your thunder. And some of you could be going to court to recoup some money that was stolen. Some of you lost a vehicle because of finances. Some of you just may have this worry that may happen. I'm just seeing that you're fearing the worst. This could actually be like potentially playing out in your head, or this is something that's actually happening right now, right? Where all these worries are just circulating in your head. Because it looks like your central energy here is all about hidden blessings and understanding that everything happens for a reason. So if there was a job loss, or if there was any type of loss of something, you may not see it now. The blessing here is hidden. But it's going to all, see how the eyeball is here, right? You're going to see it. You're going to see the big picture of it all. And it's going to make sense to you about why. Because some of you just had to walk away from a volatile situation at work. And you got tired of going to work dealing with the drama of it all. You got tired of the mundane, the rat race of it all. You were feeling uninspired. Or maybe your boss just felt like you weren't taking the initiative with your job, but maybe you felt like you were, right? Maybe there was someone here that was lying on you, lying about you on the job. But I'm hearing someone was lying about their whereabouts with a third party, but claiming they were at work, working long hours, or claiming they were working long hours, but like I said, really with someone else. It was only a matter of time before the truth came out. They could no longer deceive you. I'm also seeing Capricorn. I didn't say that. You saw their mind games. They couldn't pull the wool over your eyes. But one of the issues here is that you don't feel like you had any type of real closure about this, and maybe that's what you're looking for now. But you still don't trust them because you feel like they're up to their old tricks. They know exactly what to say to lure you in because they've done it before. But for others of you, this person may have sincerely changed. And yeah, some of you are definitely depending on someone financially, and I'm seeing self-reliant. Walking away, separating from this person has made you more self-reliant. And I'm seeing, Taurus, that it's time to honor your true feelings. I'm even seeing some of you, just getting away from work and just going on vacation or just moving. Or maybe you feel like you need a vacation. Whether this is vacating from this person, vacating, so yes, eviction, looking for a home, okay, breaking out of a lease because maybe your landlord was deceptive, maybe they were caught stealing, right? I'm seeing someone's gonna get caught red-handed. Spirit wants you to know that the springtime brings in a lot of desires, manifestations, the things here that you've been asking for, waiting for, answers here that you've been waiting for. But the springtime might be where time is ticking and saying, hey, it's time for you to make a decision about something. Time for something to move. Time for movement to take place in a situation. Yeah, Taurus, you're worried about money. Or your cross-watcher could be worried about money. Some of you could be dealing with the court system because you're paying child support. 2 children. Some of you might have 2 children in this scenario, maybe 3. Some of you could be moving at a distance. You could get a job offer that requires you to move at a distance. This person could be far away from you or live, driving distance away from you possibly. But yeah, that court situation for some of you is regarding a child, whether this is you having a biological child with someone or, like I said, there's a child involved. Okay, someone is worried that they're going to lose all their money, like having to lose all their check by paying out child support, because I see unexpected income coming in for you. This could be due to a business venture, of course, but it could also be child support. Something here is finally being settled. Maybe you're getting away from an abusive partner, changing cities, changing locations, possibly with a job. I'm hearing changing partners, walking away from one relationship and going into a partnership with someone else that's just better suited for you. But for certain, I do see change here with occupation. And I do see that some of you are, self-reliant, feeling like you've got the weight of the world on your shoulders, that you've got so many responsibilities. but I do see that it's necessary, or that you can utilize. There's people around you. Utilize their help. Okay? Don't be afraid to ask for help, Taurus. And yeah, some of you truly do want to get away or need to get away. A lot of anxiety. You need to get away to a place of peace and a place of zen. But for sure, it looks like someone wants to come in to communicate with you about whatever situation that's relevant to you is. Going back to school, focused on your studies, and making it happen. Whatever it is, it's like no time to limit yourself, right? Go for it. Go for the gold is what I'm hearing. So let's look at the cross watcher. What is going on with the Taurus cross watcher? Yeah, for sure, your cross watcher could be a Sagittarius. Sag keeps coming up into the picture. Distance. This person could be overseas. Definitely traveling overseas, or maybe you're wanting to go near the water. Maybe some of you are going to vacation near the beach. Maybe you're going out to the ocean, exploring your horizons and not being stagnant. Maybe you just need some time away to think, right? To escape your thoughts. Looks like you're not speaking to someone, cross watcher. Especially because you feel like they made a mess of things and just walked away. Just left you to pick up the pieces and left you feeling confused. Like, what is this about? Like, I didn't know you were leaving. This person could have left abruptly in the middle of the night. For some of you, like I said, you put this person out. But if that wasn't the case, then I'm just saying, like I said, they made a mess of everything. They know you're the one, but they continue repeatedly to make the same mistake over and over again. Maybe right now you're not feeling so in tune with your intuition, so you feel like, yeah, in order to get back to who I am originally, I gotta get away. I gotta get to that place of inner peace. Maybe you decide to not speak to anyone for a while, but in particular, there's a fire sign or an Aries that you're not speaking to. Maybe you're wondering about the future with this person. Maybe you're wondering if you can really open up and trust them again, because something that they did or said really made you unhappy. You're tired of the arguments, tired of not being able to get a word in edgewise with them, and you're tired of that feeling of control, stubbornness, where they just won't budge. They won't hear you out. You're tired of feeling like you have to battle with them just to get a word in edgewise. This person could be verbally abusive to you. So maybe right now, yeah, you just feel like, I need to get away. I need to clear my head. I need to heal. I need some time away to figure out what I want, to weigh the pros and cons of it all. That type of thing. You got Capricorn here again with the Devil. Yeah, I do see you leaving. You definitely walked away. You felt like this relationship was full of dysfunction, toxicity, and you felt like you just were not getting anywhere with this person. You just can't make them see what it is that's right in front of their face and so obvious. Yep, so you released yourself. Maybe you feel like they're foolish. Maybe they feel like your thoughts are frivolous. Maybe that's how they came across when you were trying to communicate with them. That they looked at you as being immature, looked at your feelings as being less than and unimportant because they were more concerned about being right. I do sense that there could be pregnancy here. I did mention a child, so there could be someone here pregnant. Remember, there are 3 people for some of you. And even though I do sense infidelity, someone did cheat, I do see 3 as a repetitive theme. However, that could mean that there was someone trying to interfere in the relationship. This could be a mother figure, a mother-in-law, whomever in your case. But someone left behind. There is a pregnancy here for some of you. Like I said, a co-parenting situation. Someone just decided to up and leave, take the kids and leave, or kick someone out because they were being a fool. But really, you didn't want the relationship to end the way that it did. It was like, what else can I do? They won't listen. They're reckless. Self-seeking. You got tired of living as roommates. You wanted a commitment. You wanted to settle down. And you just don't know where you stand. And you don't really feel like this person is fully invested in the relationship anyway. Like I said, you didn't want it to end though, but you got fed up. You got tired of feeling like you were a thing of convenience. That doesn't mean that you don't think about them and that you don't still have good memories of them, that you don't still speak well of them. But it's like you don't know if you want to completely give your heart again to this Virgo or this Gemini or this Aries. Because you get tired of being overlooked. You're supposed to be their partner. Why are there other people lined up and they're considering these other people when you're standing right there and you're together? Right? So you pulled away. You're like, I'm tired of this. There's not much more I can take. So right now, I'm just going to focus on my business. I'm going to focus on my work and my own stability. I'm going to stand on my own 2 feet for a while and see how they like that and let them deal with that is what I'm getting. But I do feel like you miss this person. But you feel like walking away or distancing yourself from this person was the absolute right thing. But you know that this was meant to be. Right? You know they're your soulmate, but you're like, twin flame soulmate or not, I can't take this. About to lose my mind, that type of thing. You feel like they're not stepping up anyway. Right? You're not an option. And then I'm hearing people say, I told you so. I told you so. You went back and I told you so. They did the same thing, right? You're worried about what everyone else is thinking, whether this is like literally happening, like I said, or this is just something that you're worried about. You want to go back, or you're worried about what everyone else everyone else's 2 cents. It looks like for right now, Taurus, it looks like you just want to keep your distance because you just want peace. Here we are again. Children are relevant. And I'm seeing someone here has addictions to other people, being flirtatious. You can't trust them as far as you can throw them. And they continue to do this with other people, right? They continue to step out on you again and again. This isn't the first time, though they say they want to be committed to the relationship. Their actions prove otherwise. Like I said, you heard it all before. They know what to say to reel you in. That soulmate attraction is what keeps you there, right? You want commitment. They're not looking at it that way. They're giving you this promise of commitment, but truthfully, their actions show you otherwise. So what can you do about it? You just chalk it up and say it wasn't meant to be. I gotta walk away. I gotta do what's best for me. For right now, I'm gonna do me, is what I'm hearing. Holy Spirit, what is the advice for Taurus, single sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs? You've got time. It says, you've got time, an eternal now. In fact, but while there's no need to rush, you've got every reason to be busy, because the choices you make now can make your next now even better. Spirit is saying, don't rush. You've got time. Take your time making a decision. For some of you, someone realizes the time is now. The other party is saying, you know what, I've got time. I don't need to be rushed into making a decision. It says, where love goes, life flows. And some of you definitely have a child. It says, we are all part of one heart. You are loved. Pass it on. Okay, God wants you to know that you are loved. I'm seeing you nurturing a child. Or this is a time to nurture your inner child. Get back to that place of who you really were before you got into this relationship where you feel like you lost yourself. So that's what I see for you, Taurians, for the first half of April 2019. Again, if you'd like to book a personal reading, head directly to my website, not my email inbox. Not to say that you can't email me, but I get inundated with emails on a daily basis. So the best bet is to go directly to my website, AngelicAscensionsTarot.com. I offer same-day phone readings, emergency readings, and pre-recorded. I wish you guys nothing but the best. I hope that this helped someone. Feel free to like, share, subscribe. I'll see you guys very soon. Bye for now and take care.